executive board whether the championship will take place. Here we are tonight, and it is by no coincidence. Federation Executive Board, Dr. Antonio Uso, President of the European Weightlifting Federation, take this opportunity to thank Atma Maharaj, President of the Fijian Weightlifting Association, our very own Secretary General and Assistant Secretary General. It is time for us to raise the bar. It is not easy, as there are hundreds of other elite-level countries and thousands of other weightlifters targeting the same dream. Good luck for these championships, and may the best athlete and team wins. Thank you very much.
I had learned a nice word. When I came here, this word is Bulla, and therefore Bulla for everybody. Ladies and gentlemen, the International Federation is one of the biggest international sport organizations. We have 190 member countries and 5 continents. Undoubtedly, the biggest continent, Oceania, is a large continent, and this competition, as my colleagues informed you before, this is an Olympic qualification for Rio Olympic Games, which undoubtedly the Olympic Games, the biggest and the most famous sport event all over the world.
On behalf of all Fijians, I warmly welcome you to Suva City, our nation's capital, your home for the next 5 days of the competition. A little over 2 months ago, most parts of Fiji were devastated by severe tropical cyclone Winston, a Category 5 cyclone, which claimed 44 lives and traumatized more than half of our population, whose homes and properties were destroyed together with some of the country's vital infrastructure. Many of our people are still recovering, and many of us are rebuilding literally from nothing. We have, as a nation, committed to being resilient, to picking ourselves up off the rubble and moving on. Indeed, members of the Fiji weightlifting team living in Levuka on the island of Ovalau were also affected, and the weightlifting hall at Mamba was destroyed. No one, it seems, was spared, including our sports people. I would like to take this opportunity to thank the Oceania Weightlifting Federation for your kind contribution to the weightlifters of Levuka. Nawaleu, thank you. However, today's joyous occasion has come to fruition due to the resilience of our region's lifters to move on to a greater height. I congratulate you all for your hard work in preparing yourselves for the journey towards Rio. Sports play a pivotal role in national development, and therefore sportswomen and sportsmen are integral parts of fostering such advancement and progress. I am particularly supportive of sport as it promotes physical and mental well-being, and as the national champion of our campaign against non-communicable diseases or lifestyle diseases such as obesity, cancer, heart disease, and dementia, I actively promote the use of sport and physical activity. The impact of sport is greater when we use it to develop the individual and the community. It helps to build self-confidence, to enable young people to achieve better academic results, to build teamwork based on mutual respect, to develop an understanding of the rules of the game and therefore the application of the rules of life. Weightlifting is a fundamental sport requiring skill and precision, balance and strength. It is tactical in nature, and lifters are very focused in competition. It often encourages the participation of both men and women, young and old. It becomes a way of life. in Fiji. We continue to support many sports as part of our development initiative. We are working with Oceania sports federations to contribute to the development of sport in the region, not only by hosting events such as this, but also in hosting academies as we work to become a hub for the Pacific. In a matter of weeks, our people, our Oceania, will enthusiastically get behind those of you who will make it to the 2016 Rio Olympics. The time between today and then will pass very quickly as you move from the process of qualification to preparation for the big event. I certainly hope that the strength of the Oceania will be well represented in Rio. While Australia is the only country from the region to have won a medal in the Olympic Games, I've just found out something new, that our Tongan boxer did win them. I hope that there will be more medals for us as we continue to develop and challenge the powerhouses in weightlifting. We have less than 75 days to go. As I speak, the 2016 Olympic torch, as part of its relay, is working its way through Brazil to Rio de Janeiro, a timeless reminder of the mission we are all striving towards. The Olympics will showcase the best the world has to offer, and it will be a spectacular showcase of resilience and human spirits. It will also bring into effect the Olympic Cruise, supported by the United Nations, and as the President of the International Olympic Committee, His Excellency Thomas Bach, said at its lighting in ancient Olympia last month, and I quote, "The flame is a timeless reminder that we are all part of the same humanity. The flame is an ancient symbol of peace and harmony, a symbol of the power of humanity to come together despite our differences." Unquote. I would like to encourage you all to put forth your best in the next few days. Be determined to push yourselves to lift to greater heights. You will all undoubtedly have your own keys to success, and I am humbled by your devotion to your sport and the sacrifices you have made to get there. I am confident that Pacific athletes can amaze the world at the Rio Olympics, and that Pacific lifters will put in tough challenges for weightlifters from around the world. I would like to take this opportunity to thank our event partners and generous supporters and sponsors. I also acknowledge the work of the organizing committee, the officials, and volunteers who have all generously offered their assistance over the past few months to prepare what I'm sure will be a memorable event. I wish athletes and officials the best for these championships, and I hope for the spirit of good sportsmanship on an even playing field to prevail. I wish those of you who qualify for the Olympic Games well in your preparation. I know that you will represent us in the true Pacific spirit and style. It is now with profound pleasure that I declare the 2016 Oceania Weightlifting Championships officially open. Gracias, terima kasih, shukran, mercy, thank you true, thank you too much. Nawalewu, Tanabad, and may God bless you all.
Thank you, Your Excellency, for such